What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel, Our Life Journey. If you're new, welcome. My name is Patricia. I have lost 90 pounds on this carnivore journey, and I've lost it a little over a year. Now, I have not been on the diet for the entire year. I have been off and then I got back on, which honestly, carnivore is the easiest thing to get back on. I've tried so many diets out there and I failed all of them, but I was able to lose 90 pounds on this carnivore journey. Absolutely. So I did a previous 30-day challenge, which it was a success. I lost 15 pounds in 1 month, in 30 days. That is huge. Now everybody's body will be different, environment, hormones, everything has a play. I do have other videos on it explaining what happens with our body, other symptoms, so on and so forth. So please go ahead and check out those videos, which if you have not done so already, go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it because since I did take off August, now I didn't go crazy. I didn't go cheating or having free days like one of my subscribers commented. Don't call it cheating, call it free days. I had a free month basically. So because of that, I'm doing another 30-day challenge, which it's literally around the corner. We are starting in September and we're doing 30 days again, which I definitely need it. My body definitely needs it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me make a video right now and kind of play around with different things. If you guys have seen my previous videos, you know I have an obsession with pork belly. Now, I love my air fryer, and if you've seen my other videos, you know I stick them straight in the air fryer, which is like my go-to, super fast, very convenient, but I want to try a different version. Now, our traditional way of doing pork belly is you submerge it under fat. So we deep fry it. Now, on carnivore, we don't do any kind of seed oils, coconut oils, any kind of oils. We're sticking to fat. We are doing a high-fat carnivore journey. So I actually ordered myself some beef tallow from Amazon. This is a 2 pound, so it's like half, which I'm like, I cannot believe they only gave me half. But here on the top, it says, we use the same container to pack our 2 pound and 3 pound tallow. So yes, this is, what is it? Grass-fed, organic, pure Wagyu beef fat. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take my pork belly and submerge it under here. Let's see how good they come out, because I told you, I love my air fryer. Like, that's my go-to. But if we can get a little bit more fat, because again, high-fat carnivore journey, the more fat you eat, the more you lose weight, and especially inches, because we tell our body to produce ketones. All right, we get into our ketosis, which again, I have another video on that. So guys, look through my videos because I explain a lot about this carnivore journey. So when we tell our body to produce ketones, because we're not giving it sugar or carbs or anything like that, we're sticking very clean. We're telling our bodies to produce ketones, which tells our body then to start using up the stored fat as energy. So I'm going to double the fat. I have my pork belly here, which again, obsession. I have an obsession. This has a whole lot of fat on it, plus submerging it in beef tallow. And I want to see how the actual rendered part of it comes out. If I can reuse it, I want to see the heat, how well it does in high heat, plus we're gonna find out together. I have a whole lot of questions in my head about all of this, and I guess we'll figure it out together, but let's get to it because I'm very curious and I'm hungry. So let's chop these up into cubes. I'm going to get my beef tallow in my little pot here. I'm not going to like put the whole thing. I'm gonna put maybe about an inch, inch and a half, and then we'll see. So let's get straight to it. So this is what it's looking like. Nice color. It doesn't really have like a beefy odor. It smells like fat. So let's get it in the pan. I'm gonna start off with this much and see how it melts. While this is melting and heating up, let's get our pork belly cubes ready. All right, pork belly is nice and cut into cubes. Let's check on the fat. Let's give this a little mixy. And then I want to check on the temperature. I'm gonna stick in 1. I want to see if it starts to bubble. It's ready. They are looking so good. Let's pull one out. Yeah. So I just turned off the heat. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit more, maybe like 30 seconds, and I'll pull them out. These look so good, you guys. I will say that after everything starts cooking, it does smell more beefy. So when you first smell the container, that, you know, the fat, it doesn't smell too much like anything. It smells like fat, but as soon as it does heat up and then you have like pork belly in there, that smell really comes out. So my big thing is the taste test because, like I mentioned, I love my air fryer. It's a lot faster in the air fryer because till the fat heats up and then this starts cooking and browning and all that, it does take longer. But the true taste test is how is it going to be? I know what pork belly tastes like, but what about that fat? So this is what it looks like. It looks really good. Crispy. But does it taste as good as it looks? I'm gonna go for the fat part. Ooh. The center is still nice and juicy, but fully cooked through. The taste, I will say it is different than the air fryer. The fat is definitely coming through, I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad. If you guys don't mind like beefy flavor, because this is pork and that's beef. So you're getting a combination here. But it's not bad, especially with the salt. Okay, this is the meat part. Ha. That's pretty good. So all in all, I'm gonna rate this an 8. All right, I'm gonna be very fair. 8 because yes, that fat does come through in the flavor, but it's not really bad that you can't eat it, if that makes sense. So would I do it again? Yeah, most likely. Me personally, I love my air fryer, very convenient, you know, get that hot air in it, plus all of that rendered fat. As you saw in other videos, I use my rendered bacon fat and pork belly fat for everything. So I decided to try out that Wagyu beef tallow. I don't know if it's just different, like this brand is different, if there's different flavors out there. This is my first time because I've only used my bacon fat and pork belly fat. So all in all, it's pretty good. Especially the crunch. Oh. This is definitely reminding me of like when we used to go to Romania, me and my husband. My husband's family has like a little farm, and these little, we call them jumări, the little pork bellies. So it reminds me of like Romania, how it used to be back in the day, or even me growing up in Indiana, my grandparents used to make jumări. It's giving me a nostalgia, and I can say I actually like it now. More and more, the more and more I eat it, the more it's like, oh wow, okay, it's coming back to me. So yeah, I will be doing it again. All right, that's it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. You got any questions for me? Leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. And if you guys haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. But till my next video, which is gonna be next week. Oh my gosh, when we start the 30-day challenge. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. So I hope that you guys are joining along with us. And if not, hey, just come along for the ride and watch the videos and see what happens. But till my next video, I love you all. God bless you. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.